Hey everybody, are you a potential home buyer in today's market and you're a little bit on the fence, wondering what's going on with the interest rates and the inventory in the market? Hey guys, Chris Hyatt here with Big Block Realty. So what's going on? In San Diego, we have seen a continual decline in inventory every week since the beginning of the year, contrary to every logical and historical trend of the usual boost in inventory that we see after the New Year's holidays are over and into the spring. There's no rhyme or reason for this, but here's how it's affecting the market. The brakes were definitely put on the buying frenzy with the pent-up buyer demand, trying to buy properties as soon as they were on sale because borrowing was incredibly cheap, and that increased buying powers accordingly. With rates somewhere between 6.5% and 7%, borrowing is definitely more expensive than it was when it was between the 2 to 3% range, but still incredibly inexpensive, historically speaking. So the buyer frenzy has calmed down quite a bit as a result. We expected to see an increase in inventory, but as I mentioned, we have not. Something else has and will continue to have a dramatic impact on the market, and that is the coming of age of a massive group of soon-to-be home buyers, the largest segment of population that has ever existed on the planet, the millennial generation. This generation is bigger even than the baby boomer generation by quite a bit. The tremendous upward pressure this group of population will put on the housing market cannot be understated. That, coupled with the current housing shortage for the foreseeable future, including all the new construction at full capacity, cannot begin to fill the impending demand the coming years will have. We have not seen a housing shortage this acute in the United States since 1940. If you are a buyer on the edge wondering whether now is not a good time to purchase, I strongly encourage you to take 45 minutes of your time, invest in watching this webinar presentation of an economist to a large mortgage company here in the United States that I was able to listen in on as a realtor. The presenter talks about how all of the information he presents in various forms of graphs and tables over the past 100 years, and especially the last few years in particular, definitely point to a very sweet spot we find ourselves in right now. We are currently in a place that buyers are able to take advantage of in a market by all economists' account, most of them, will become a more competitive and upward pressure on prices in the not too distant future. Between now and the end of the first or second quarter of this year, buyers can expect to have a much more normal market in terms of sellers willing to negotiate price, allow them a normal physical inspection contingency as well as appraisal and loan contingencies, in stark contrast to the past 2 years of buying frenzy, where buyers were pretty much expected to waive all contingencies to even be competitive in the crazy 20 to 50 offers per property that was commonplace. Click on the link, invest the 45 minutes, watch the video. If you have any questions that I can help you with, please give me a call. Happy educational watching.